Bruce, people are pretty nervous about passing their PMP exams, huh?
Yeah, they sure are.
How did you answer this question from your last boot camp? I see that the grades I can receive when taking my PMP exam are not proficient, moderately proficient, and highly proficient. Can you explain the value of securing moderately proficient versus highly proficient on my PMP certificate in a career perspective?
Yeah, it really there's a history behind this. So when I first took my PMP exam, they gave you a score, like a 70% or whatever, and they told you had to get 70% to pass. And they would tell you what you got right and what you got wrong, and here's your score, and thank God I passed. But then they stopped doing that. They stopped even telling you what the percentage of passing was. The reason for it was because they switched to more and more philosophical type of questions to which there may be different answers.
Okay.
You could argue that this was the right answer, this was the wrong answer, and people would do that. They'd get 67%, the passing rate was 70%, and they'd say, hey, my answer to this question is correct, your answer is incorrect, I want to pass, and I paid $500 for this test, so they had a good argument. So PMI, rather than coming up with a solid reason for why their answers were correct and other people's answers were incorrect, went to this not proficient, moderate proficient, extra proficient, whatever the crazy answers were. And so they would say for each section whether you scored moderately proficient, or what was some of the other possibilities, highly proficient. So they would give you those choices. And you had to, at the end, pass or not pass. Bottom line is, it doesn't matter. If you're a PMP who barely passed his PMP exam, like I did when in 1999 I barely passed it, I'm a PMP. It's a pass, no pass test. It doesn't really matter. So, so just score, just make sure you pass and don't worry about the proficiency.
Right, so you can barely pass and still claim to be highly proficient?
Absolutely.
All right, that's my kind of test. Thank you.